What is good, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Steph, aka NNESAGA. You know what time it is by the title of this video. Yes, we are checking out Deathloop, and I am super excited because, listen, the moment they announced this game, I said, nah, I have to get on it. First and foremost, thank you so much to Bethesda for allowing me to get early previews on this game, which I will be showing you guys captured straight from the PS5. You guys get to see what the vibes are on there. I'll be giving you guys 7 things you guys need to know about the upcoming Deathloop game, which will be arriving on PlayStation 5 next month. This game is so much fun and I really feel like it's lived up to its potential. Here's 7 things you guys need to know about Deathloop. So before we get into the gist of everything, can I just do a quick little plug and let you guys know that anyone who reviews games, get yourself the Elgato 4K 60 S Plus. I am telling you, this is the best thing ever since sliced bread. I was able to capture Deathloop footage from the comfort of my own bed thanks to the 4K 60 S Plus. Literally, this thing is godsend. For me, I don't want to have to always be at my desk, record footage, do the reviews. Sometimes I just want to do it from the comfort of my own bed, and this allows so much freedom for me to do it. Literally plug it with your PS5, record your content, and then just take it to your PC to edit later. It is a breeze. I will make sure I have the link down below, but definitely it's worth an investment. Anyways, back to Deathloop. First things first, can we get into the PS5 experience of Deathloop? Now, you guys know that Deathloop is coming exclusively for the PS5, and honestly, it makes so much sense. The way this game feels and plays on the PS5, especially when you're using your DualSense, and you're gonna enjoy how much useful the DualSense is in this game. It is so amazing. It's the attention to detail that the DualSense picks up while you're playing the game for me. It's also in sync. Every time you feel like you're about to step away from the game, the DualSense itself brings you back. It feels like you're in the game, experiencing everything in real time. As we all know, the DualSense is the best controller to come out for this next gen. And I really like how Arkane Studios really involved the DualSense experience for gamers. As you get to play as Colt, you get to really feel his movements when he's walking, when he's using his gun and other weapons. It feels so seamless. Number 2, I would highly recommend playing this in performance mode. You have a PS5, right? So I'm going to assume you have a 4K TV, or you have a 4K monitor, or 144 Hz. Whichever one it is, play this game in performance mode. It's the attention to detail, the environment that you're in, that really brings that immersive gaming to life. Number 3, you are going to fall in love with the single player campaign experience. Okay, so can I be honest with you guys? When Deathloop first initially came out, of course I was over the moon and ecstatic and excited and all sorts, but I wasn't really too keen on playing in first person, only because I thought that this type of game needed that third person perspective. Yo, I was completely wrong playing this game. Now don't get me wrong, I love me an FPS, and I thought Deathloop would have been better as a third person, but listen, anyone can get proven wrong. I think the first person perspective really adds that level of detail, that level of experience, that level of focus as well playing this game. Okay, so can we get into the weapons now? So as you guys will be seeing throughout this gameplay, I will be having a hackamajig, which is what you guys will get. And now I'm actually just deep in the name of this actual device, because you know how you guys say thingy-majig? I'm guessing it's a play on with that. Okay, Arkane is smart. Arkane are really smart. This hackamajig is going to be your best friend, and it's a hacking device that lets you, basically hack any type of electronics wherever it is in your surroundings. And I really liked it. It definitely reminded me of Watch Dogs from Ubisoft, but this looks and feels very much more refined. I really liked how much power I had using it, and I think you guys are going to enjoy how useful it's going to be as you play throughout the game. I always found myself having the hackamajig on my left hand as the go-to, even though you do have the ability to use 2 guns at the same time. And then I always felt compelled to have the gun on my right, the hackamajig on my left, because you just don't know when and what time you're going to use it. So it's always good to just have that on hand. But that's what I really loved about Deathloop. I love that you just choose how you want to play, and just the play style and just how you want to strategize getting from A to B. There's no one way of playing this game basically. The loadout system is pretty good as well. You're able to also upgrade it, use trinks, and they are quite generous with ammo as well. So your abilities. Now, I am still playing through the game and I am discovering abilities as I go. One of the abilities I do have is the ability to actually come back to life more than once. Another great thing is that you're able to actually change up your abilities. So the more that you unlock as you play throughout the campaign, the more you're able to have options on what kind of abilities you want, which is good. And finally, the different play styles and different strategies. I really liked how there's, again, not one way to play this game. You have so many routes, so many alternatives, and that is the beauty of Deathloop, right? Deathloop is a loop system. It is a way where if you have the chance to do something again, you can do it another way. And I really liked how they played into that system of, if you're trying to reach an objective or trying to reach a certain area within the map, you don't have to go that certain route. Another route can take you somewhere else, but then that route may or may not be the easiest one. And I liked having that challenge. And you know what's going to be so cool? When people are actually watching the reviews or seeing the streams, they're going to be seeing different people doing different things, which kind of builds this kind of world of like, it's mind-blowing. It's like a multiverse, you know? You can sneak towards enemies, you can just go in guns blazing, you can set traps, whatever you feel is the best course of action to take throughout the mission is dependent on you. But overall, this game is a Game of the Year contender. Arkane Studios really did something. It's giving me Inception vibes, it's giving me Shutter Island. If you're somebody who's a fan of that, that's where it's heading to. And I loved the whole loop system again. I loved, you know, the gore, the blood. This experience that you're experiencing is something unique. I think a lot of games need to take more risks into their storytelling, or, you know, not adding confusion, but, you know, adding twists. Like, this is the perfect RPG twist strategy type of game that so many people are going to love, and I cannot wait to play more of this. Off the bat, like, this is great. It looks beautiful, it plays so well and so seamless on the PS5. You're going to learn so much more as you play. It's going to test your limits as well. And how can we forget black-led characters on a AAA title? Inject it. Deathloop is going to be a game that's going to be talked about for a very, very long time. It definitely has that sustainability factor. It definitely has that long-term experience. This is something where it has a lot of replay value. It's not something where you're gonna just pick up, play and put down. You would want to test yourself in other scenarios. You would want to figure out, what about if I did it this way? Or what about if I did it that way? There's so much longevity into this game. That's it, guys. 7 things you guys need to know about the upcoming Deathloop game. I wanted to do like at least 20, but I don't want to spoil it too much. And I want to make sure that you guys have that element of surprise and you guys are just as excited as I am. It was definitely worth the wait. Sometimes the game has to delay for it to, you know, be as excellent it can be. So I'm really glad that Deathloop did take the time to really give us something. And something new, something unique. Arkane Studios are in their bag. You know, they're really getting in their bag. And again, that representation, that diversity is something that's important and paramount for me. I had to tell Bethesda, yo, you guys, we need some black media, we need some black press, we need some black gamers on this game and at the forefront of it. And like I've been saying, I always say, no company is above being, you know, told how they can improve on their diversity and inclusion. So I'm super happy that I have the voice that I have to express my views, and it's part of my job to consult, you know, to make sure that these kind of opportunities are diverse. So I'm very happy to have that, you know, that kind of confidence to just tell companies like Bethesda and others like, yo, you guys need diversity. You guys need to put people like myself and others to experience us being represented and to actually test out the games and for us to actually, you know, share and celebrate with our communities and stuff like that. So, you know, it is an honor to be able to, you know, have hands-on previews, and I hope that I get to see more of us doing these previews, you know. So be sure to look out for that, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I hope you guys loved this video.
we're on our way to that 10K, you know, so be sure to subscribe. Every little helps. You already know it's NNESAGA to the world, and see you guys in the next video.